All right, we're going to take a look at a couple of quick examples here of solving linear equations when fractions are involved. Let's take a look here. So the following question here, we want to solve for x, and first step is to always get rid of those fractions. I see I have a 4 and a 6 here. So I want to think of the smallest number I can multiply across by that's going to cancel off that 4 and the 6, and that answer is going to be a 12. Again, you could choose a bigger number like 24, but you do want to choose the smallest number that does that trick, and that'll be a 12. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply across by 12, giving me the following. So you can see here I went ahead and multiplied across by 12 on both sides of the equation. Now the operation between the 12 and the 4 is division, likewise for the 12 and the 6. This is division here. You can see this is over 1, so you're really taking 12 and dividing that by 4. And this is over 1, we're taking the 12 and dividing it by 6. You want to avoid going ahead and multiplying these two together, giving you 36 over 4 as the numbers become too large, so you want to reduce when you can. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce up the 12 and 4 and the 12 and 6, giving me. And you can see this ends up being reducing to become a 3 and a 2 likewise. Now we have the product of 1, 2, 3 operations here. If you notice, you can move these around in any order you want. I'm going to go ahead and group these two together, making that a 9. Grouping these two together, making it a 10. So this will become 9 times 2x minus 3 is going to equal 10 times negative 2 minus 4x. Now we're going to go ahead and do distribution. Going ahead and distributing here, I end up getting 18x minus 27. Then we have our minus 20 minus 40x. Bringing the x to one side, we get 18x plus 40x is going to equal the negative 20 plus 27. Simplifying up here, I end up getting here 58x is equal to 7. Divide across by 58, we end up getting 7 divided by 58. And this is in lowest terms. Let's take a look at another example. So for this example here, same idea. We want to go ahead and get rid of the 3 and the 2. So the smallest number that does that is going to be a 6. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply by 6 here, giving us the following. Notice I did not forget to multiply the 1 by 6. So whenever you're multiplying across by something, in this case we decided a 6, anything separated by addition or subtraction, you're going to go ahead and have to multiply that by 6. And we did that here. We get cancellation here. The 6 and the 3 becomes a 2. The 6 times 1 we can write as a 6. And the 6 divided by 2 becomes a 3, giving us the following. And now I've went ahead and simplified here. Now we can go ahead and do some more simplification. I can write this as a negative 4 and this as a 9. At this point here, we want to go ahead and do our distribution. A common mistake here is we cannot add together the 6 and the 9 together. Again, you have to go ahead and use your BEDMAS rules, and multiplication does come before addition. So we're going to have to distribute the negative 4 into this binomial and the 9 into this binomial before we add that 6. This will give us the following. And after distributing here, we get minus 28 minus 20t equals 6 minus 36 plus 45t. I'm going to go ahead and bring the t's to one side of the equation and add 28 to both sides to bring that minus 28 to the right-hand side, giving us the following. And after moving things to one side and simplifying, I end up getting here minus 65t equals negative 2. Then we're going to go ahead and divide across by negative 65, and I get t equals 2 over 65. All right, that concludes today's lesson. I just wanted to go through 2 quick questions on solving linear equations when fractions are involved. Thank you.